After this race, it will be time for the school bus slobber knocker here at America's Home for Racing.
Out.
Oh no, I hear sounds. What? Bo, what are you doing down there?
We're doing a good old-fashioned pencil toss, so whoever makes the most pencils in the cup wins.
Get there.
I'm down here with
Lucas.
36.
Dylan.
Aiden Wise, you're on the outside.
Lucas and Dylan. So we're gonna see who wins. We're gonna go one at a time. All right? Actually, no. Everybody just. On the count of three, you guys are going to go. Ready?
Wise on the outside.
1, 2, 3. No, go ahead, yeah.
36.
No, go ahead, you're good. Keep going, keep going.
21 inside, 36 outside.
This is a tough game down here. I don't know if I can make it in.
36, stop at the official on the back straightaway.
Oh. Oh. Make some noise for our pencil throwers down here. One more. Everybody gets one more. Oh, it looks like we're tied. Tied at 0. Oh. Flying pencils down here. Take cover.
36, we're going to hold you for the field. You'll go on the outside behind the 41.
Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited to see some buses race here in a minute.
One to go at the line. All right, let's go. Lights out.
The crowd goes wild. Finn Buckley and Ben Morabito going to lead us back to green. We got the track caution lights are out. Everyone in line now, with the exception of those cars that were involved. They were toward the back of the field where that dust-up continued.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Calling it off, calling it off. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Need a 30, 11. Just get off the gas, 11. You lost the chain.
Track caution lights are out. Back on now. Take 2. Hey, now, you're an all-star. Oh, I love this song. Are you kidding me?
The DJ is on point tonight.
One of my favorite songs. Oh, it's fantastic. The principals have made their way to their school buses. Just to give you an idea while we've got this going, the green school bus will be Northwest Cabarrus Middle School, Chastity Sabo. The dark blue bus, well, we got 2 purples. Oh, boy. No, purple, well, no, there's 2 purples. Well, okay, we've got the lighter purple bus. Yeah, we got the dark purple bus is Rebecca Phillips from Harold E. Winkler School. Then we've got the pink bus is Chris Locke from Bradford Prep. On the outside, we've got the white and orange bus. Oh, that's red, white, and blue. So that is Andrew Wedby from Harrisburg Elementary. Then the purple bus is Rebecca Phillips of.
All right,
well, then the purple, the lighter or the pink bus. Gosh, I'm struggling here. Is Bradford Prep. Bus number 2 is Chris Locke. And at the back of the field, Tyler Culp, Our Lady of Assumption Catholic, and Nemo Patel from Roberta Road Middle School. Green lights are on. We're racing down into turns 1 and 2. Finn Buckley and Ben Morabito set the pace. Buckley, a little bit of a bobble there. Now he gets a run. They're side by side off turn number 2 for the top spot, all the way through the field, actually.
Side by side, 3 wide. Oh, watch out.
Yellow, 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 yellow. 5M.
Wow.
And the first barrel of the night.
Yes, we got a barrel down. We've got a couple of cars. Blaze Brinkley, or Bryson Brinkley, is stopped over there in the 24. His brother Blaze picked up the win in one of the late model stock features, the NASCAR late model stock features up at Wake County Speedway on Friday night. This is Bryson in the 24 car, stopped over here off turn at number 3. Hey, now you're an all-star.
Karaoke night is tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow night.
Drop to the tail.
Here we go. Watch this. Watch this. Right up the gut. Looked really, really good until it looked really, really bad.
5 was not involved. 5M was not involved. Sorry. 5M was not involved.
Finn Buckley from Waxhaw is going to be the leader. Owen Zacharias, that number 35 car. You saw him down on the inside there with the replay. That 35 on the inside, watch him. He scampers through unscathed.
Drivers, listen up for the starting order. 17,
Whoop.
10, and 24 was the
Morbido had to come from the back last night, Steve.
Yep, you're
That
right.
17 car, and he nearly won the thing.
Outside front row. 5M,
Yeah, he's pretty
you're
stout in that
outside
17,
front
that's
row.
for sure. Bo, what do you got going on down there? Looks like you got yourself, I don't know what you got going on.
We got a good old-fashioned
55
Pictionary
out,
game going on down here. So
55 out.
I'm going to give these two guys a subject to draw, and they're going to have to try to guess it right.
12 out. 15 in, 12 out. 9
15
in,
seconds to
move
draw.
Out. 9 in,
When
move
you're
out.
ready, you tell me, okay? School bus? No, race car, race car. Are you guys ready?
9 in, move out.
All right, 15
M
seconds
in,
on the clock. 3,
6 out.
2,
M in,
1,
6
go.
out. 77 in, 41 out. 77 in, 41 out.
3, 2, 1. Time's up. All right. What do you guys? Hang on. Don't yell. What do you guys think that is?
36
Car.
out. 88
Car.
in, 36
A school bus.
out.
We have a winner, a school
39
bus.
In, 11 out. 2, 21, 17 at the tail. Behind him.
Bo knows Pictionary too. We're learning all kinds of things down here. Good stuff.
All right, we'll be lights out at the line. Release the 10.
We're gonna flip sides and have one more round.
Oh, yes.
Go in front of the 17 if you want it. 2 in front of the 17 if you want it.
Same thing, 15 seconds. When I tell you, you're going to show them the picture, okay?
Drivers, we have no laps complete. We have no laps complete at all. Settle it down. We are lights out at the line. Calm
15
down.
seconds,
You
ready?
cannot win this race on the
Set,
first lap.
go.
You have to be there at the end. You have to complete all 20. Calm down.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, time's up. What do you guys think? Clock. We have 2 correct answers. It is a clock.
And there you have it. Pictionary here at America's Home for Racing. It is round number 2 of the Cookout Summer Shootout. We're going to try this one again. The Bandolero Outlaws. A little bit of a rough start here. Finn Buckley, this time on the outside of him, is the number 5 car, the 9 of TJ Moon on the high side. Moon works around the outside of the speedway as they make their way up the backstretch. Hunter Morgan on the high side. Hunter Morgan works the high side of the speedway and takes the top spot down into 1 and 2.
And they're still side by side for that lead spot. They're 3 wide behind them for about the 6th spot. I think they'll get through turns 3 and 4 just fine. But look at this. They all learned something last night. Allison Johnson ran the outside here like we have never seen before. Well, Hunter Morgan said, I can do that. He's trying really hard. Slides into 2nd now behind Finn Buckley. Did pretty good off the choose, though, Steve. He's made himself a few spots up, and now here he goes for the lead off turn 4.
Yeah, Hunter Morgan dials up the inside lane, the racer out of Kingsport, Tennessee. Down to the low side of the racetrack, side by side. Finn Buckley on the high side, though. The high side momentum around the outside of the speedway. Buckley by half a car length. Owen Zacharias right there licking his chops in the third spot, waiting for one misstep as they come down this time to complete lap number 4.
Now these two, and again, we talked about Finn Buckley now on the outside. Once again, for some reason, the outside here last night and apparently tonight, very, very good. It's not a death sentence, if you will. You can make time and make positions and make passes on the outside. They are still wheel to wheel for the race lead off into turn number 1.
Battle also for the third or fourth spot now. Oh, Buckley slides up the racetrack. That gives Morgan the advantage, and here comes Owen Zacharias. Down on the low side. Zacharias gets a run, but we're going to go under caution as Lily Empolazeri and Mandy Lee in the 2 cars, and we got a couple other ones stopped over there as well.
Tighten it up. Come on, 41, come on. 2, move 41, tight the tail.
That number 35 car in the third spot is Owen Zacharias, the 4th generation racer.
10, tight the tail.
Resides down in Myrtle Beach,
Let's go on around, everyone. Get single
South
file.
Carolina.
I'll tell you where you need to go.
His parents, Steve and Jacqueline, are operators of Florence Motor Speedway. His grandfather, Billy Zacharias, a accomplished modified racer up in New England, and his great-grandfather, gentleman Jim Zacharias, the patriarch of the racing Zacharias family. This makes Owen a 4th generation racer, and he is carrying on the family tradition well. He was the Trek champion last year at Florence Motor Speedway. That's that driver of the number 35 car, Owen Zacharias, in position number 3 when we get ready to go back to racing action.
Make your choice, make it obvious. Inside out. 35 out. 15 out. 77 out. 17 out.
Hunter Morgan out here setting the pace. Hunter has 5 wins this season up at Kingsport Speedway. 5 wins. Kingsport Speedway, a mini Bristol up in the eastern part of Tennessee. And Hunter Morgan, 5 wins, 2 second spot finishes, and 3 third place finishes. Boy, he'd love to add a summer shootout win to that impressive tally this year. Here he is on the inside. Owen Zacharias on the high side. Off turn number 4. Green lights are on.
Oh, and Killian McMahon, I don't know if that's going to fly with him on the inside back there. And yikes, look at the 17 of Ben Morabito. Where did he come from? Morgan has problems. What in the world is happening here? Holy cow.
Hunter Morgan slow into turn number 3. Owen Zacharias sets the pace. Look who's in second spot. Allison Johnson, last night's winner. She is sneaking her way up in there. Ben Morabito from the back of the pack works the high side of Finn Buckley into the 3rd spot as we make our way down to complete lap number 7.
And all of this behind race leader Owen Zacharias. Right place, right time when Hunter Morgan had issues. He now has inherited the race lead, and the fight is going to be for 3rd behind him. Finn Buckley, the 16 on the bottom, the 17, Ben Morabito. Wasn't that long ago, Morabito was backwards right there in turn 4. He has clawed his way back to inside the top 5.
Done a really nice job, that's for sure. We got a battle for 5th spot as well as Marty Roberts and Ellie Gossett battling for that spot. Here's Killian McMahon looking at it as well. So front 4, a little bit of a breakaway here right now, minding their P's and Q's as they come down to complete lap number 9. Owen Zacharias, your race leader, down into turns 1 and 2.
Good news for Owen. The field, for the most part, kind of starting to string itself out. Just have to put the laps together to make this happen. He'll come by and see the crossed flags this time halfway home. 10 down, 10 to go. But he better hope, Steve, that those cars behind him get to racing, because something tells me if they get a chance to really sort it out, that they may have their eye, they may have the bullseye on the back of that 35 car, because all 3 of them very, very quick racers.
Very quick racers, and last night we saw Allison Johnson, the driver in second spot. She saved the best for last and went up on the outside. But as we say that, she's under fire right now. Finn Buckley looks to the low side. Allison Johnson up top. Ben Morabito gives Buckley a shot. Here we go. They're 3 wide as they make their way into turn number 2. Now down to 2 wide. Morabito with a big bold move on the low side.
Ben Morabito is not scared. Oh, watch out. They get tangled up, and we've got him wrecking and flipping. Oh, boy.
Red. Stop. Everyone stop. Red. Stop. Stop. Everyone stop. 2M, stop. 2M, stop.
Oh, and there she is, Ellie Gossett out of the car. Man, what a ride for Ellie Gossett. Wrong place, wrong time.
12 laps into this race. 12 laps into this race. Owen Zacharias, Ben Morabito, and boy, this really juggled up the lineup at the front of the field. Marty Roberts, TJ Moon, and Eli Russell. Here we go, 8 laps to go. We'll see what Owen Zacharias can do. Here he comes off turn number 4. Green lights are on. Morabito sniffing to the low side down into turns 1 and 2.
And he is there. He caught Owen Zacharias sleeping on the restart. Marty Roberts going to try to follow suit as well. Tell you one thing, that Morabito kid, he is stout in these Bandoleros. It's very rare that you were going to pull one over on Ben Morabito. He saw an opening, and now he is the new leader here at the end of lap number 13.
We've got New York leading the race over Tennessee, South Carolina, and Florida, your front 4. Then Concord, North Carolina. These racers come from all over the eastern seaboard to race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And Ben Morabito from Miller Place, New York. That's out on Long Island, setting the pace down into turns 1 and 2.
Say that for me again.
Long Island. Yes,
very
indeed.
Nice. Very nice.
Yes, indeed.
Race for third, 3 wide off turn number 2. Zacharias, once he got shuffled down that restart, he has been stuck on the outside of the racetrack. Finally able to get down, maybe able to get into a rhythm, but he's got Eli Russell and TJ Moon, all of them trying to find a way to get around him, and we've got one around in turn number 4. That will slow us with 5 laps to go.
21 at the tail.
Yeah, the number 21 of Sarah Whitesell gets around. There she goes, fired back up. So Sarah Whitesell gets that car back underway. The young lady racer from Virginia Beach, Virginia, out there in the number 21. Here's a replay, and whoa, they were all a whole handful of steering wheel by a bunch of them over there.
Moo up 1, Moo car up 1.
Watch this. Watch that black car, the white car. They're not the ones that spun, but watch what they do.
Lineup's good.
They get wiggle in their cars, and I think Sarah was like reacting to those cars as she went around.
15 down, everyone.
Yeah,
happens that fast.
That's what happens. It does. It happens so quickly for sure. 15 down. 5 laps to go. Ben Morabito going to lead him into turn number 3. Marty Roberts in the second spot off turn number 4. And we go back to green flag racing action.
Field spills onto the back straightaway, and they've really gotten strung out initially off this restart. Morabito about a 5-car length lead. First race going to be behind him for third. Zacharias, that car just cannot get going on a restart, Steve. That 35 needs a lap or 2 to get its momentum rolling. In the meantime, he's lost a spot now to Eli Russell in that 12 car.
Yeah, once he had her wound up and we were running green, he was as good as anybody out at the front of the field, maybe better than everybody, but it has been a bit of a struggle. Watching them battle through turns 3 and 4, that's the beauty of watching them race here. They're 3 wide, they're beating the snot out of each other. We got cars the wrong way around down here in turn number 4. We're under caution one more time.
Yeah, I believe that's the 41 of Mandy Lee that has come to a stop. They were all kinds of twisted up. Thought they were going to get out scot-free, but unfortunately, brought out a yellow here in this one.
Bobby Mayers in that number 6 car put on a good move down there on the inside, and really good young racer Bobby out there in that black number 6 car doing a real nice job as well. And I know that'll make his dad proud of that good move. He's got Burn Boot Camp on the car. That is Wendy Venturini. Wendy, of course, with the Performance Racing Network. And he's got Burn Boot Camp sponsoring his car. But there you see the incident with Mandy Lee.
Lights are out.
Oh, coming right into the
Lights
picture
are out.
and around. A couple of them got together. Track caution lights have been extinguished. We're getting ready to go back to green. We're whittling away at it, folks. School buses are coming up. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Ben Morabito leads them down into turns 1 and 2. Marty Roberts runs in second spot. Eli Russell is third. Owen Zacharias runs in the 4th spot. Boy, they're all over each other for 5th on back. TJ Moon is there. Bobby Mares is there. Rundstrom is there. As they come down, they get the signal. 2 laps to go. 2 to go here for the Outlaws.
Yeah, Mares did not get a good start, Steve. It's that whole announcer's jinx again. He did not get rolling. They all got underneath him. He lost a couple of spots, but found his way down to the bottom. 1 car around over in turn 2. See if he'll get back rolling because we expect the white flag, and there it is from the flag stand. 1 lap to go for New York's Ben Morabito. Remember, he went to the tail of the field. He crashed early. He has clawed his way back to the front in this one.
Ben Morabito takes that car into turn number 3, sets the left side tires right down on the white line. Here he comes, slinging it off from turn number 4. Fist pumping out the window. Ben Morabito gets the win. Marty Roberts is second. Owen Zacharias, Eli Russell, and TJ Moon, your top 5 finishers